So is this just a weed? We all know it is dandelion. People try to get rid of it. It grows in their yards. They pull it out. They spray it. Actually, it's a very important food for both humans and bees. Did you know it's one of the first things to flower in the spring that helps feed our pollinators, and bees are very, very important in our ecosystem. Also, did you know that the dandelion is currently being investigated by the University of Windsor in Ontario, Canada, for its effect in treating cancer in humans? So they're currently undergoing clinical trials right now, and the clinical trials are showing very promising for dandelion root tea. All parts of the dandelion root are actually very beneficial. The roots you can dry, you can put it in roasted, fresh in when you're cooking your pot roast. You can chop it up and throw it in soups and stews. The leaves, now I wouldn't eat these right now, they might be a little bitter, but in the early spring it's one of the first foods that you can make a fresh wild salad with. Pick the leaves when they're fresh. They're going to have a bit of a tangy, bitter flavor, but they're a really nice addition to your salads. And I've even heard of people taking the fresh yellow blossoms and battering them and making fritters with them. And we all know that you can make dandelion wine as well, although I wonder how many dandelions do you have to pick to get enough to make wine. It'd be fun to try. But anyhow, I let dandelions live on my property, and I consider them food and medicine. And it's now the end of the season, and so I'm going to be digging up a few roots, and I'm going to be drying them, and I'm going to be also drying some leaves and making dandelion root and dandelion leaf tea. The dandelion itself is very high in iron and potassium, as would any other green leafy vegetable. And also it's considered very effective if you're doing a detox. A lot of people like to do a cleanse or a detox. So it's one of those ingredients that you would add to your detox tea that helps stabilize your liver function and your kidney function. Just keep in mind, if you're going to enjoy a cup of dandelion tea, whether it's the leaf or the root, you may be getting up a lot to the bathroom. So don't have a tea right before you go to bed at night, because it will act as a diuretic. Some people use it to help with high blood pressure, but again, with anything that you're going to be taking new into your diet that you're considering medicinal, always talk to your doctor to make sure that it's not going to be conflicting with any medications that you're currently taking. So I'm just going to dig this root up. Hopefully this is a nice specimen. I don't have the ideal shovel. It should be a really long, narrow spade, but I'm hoping that I can get enough of the root so that I have something, and I'll also save the leaves of this specimen. On my next video, I'm going to be exploring a weed that people often blame for their fall allergies, but it's actually a very beneficial weed. Check it out.